Alright, I think we got like what? Day 16, 17 here? Let's see. Last night was a little rough going to sleep. I think I was up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, but I slept until almost 9, so it's not that I didn't get any sleep, it's just I'm not tired, you know? It's not really an anxiety thing, or didn't really have any restless legs, it just simply, plain and simply wasn't tired. And, you know, I'm sure if I would have focused on it or something, I probably would have had a little anxiety about it or something. But seriously, it's like, you know, it's almost like having 2 days in one. I mean, you go, you know, it's like all of a sudden you get this second round of energy at freaking 11, 12, 1 o'clock at night in the morning, and you're like, boom, let's go fucking work, let's go work out, let's read a book or something. And it's kind of hard to deal with, I think, because, well, I mean, I used to work at that time, so it's not no surprise to me, but, you know, some other people might think come as a bigger surprise if it just all of a sudden hits them, because it's kind of like, you know, we're not meant to just sit around, guys. It's not what our bodies are built for. It's not what humans exist for. It's not, none of that, right? So, you know, we're here to move around. We're here to do things. We're here to occupy our mind and work and, you know, I mean, other than the 20th century, I mean, think about what work involved, what living itself involved. I mean, whew, we have it real easy, guys. I mean, shit, you know, you used to be out there in the fields so your family could eat in the wintertime, you know, I mean, when no shit, you know, if you wanted to stay warm, you had to go find some wood to cut, you know what I mean? So let's be grateful for what we got and thankful for how easy it is for us. But, you know, at the same time, we lost a little something in there, you know. We lost that survivability, you know, that work, the determination and that will in ourselves, you know. So I think a lot of times we have to take a step back and just remember all throughout human history, we've all, you know, a lot of people didn't settle down in one land. A lot of them were nomads and they roamed around from land to land because, you know, if they settled down in one spot, it made it easier for raiders and, you know, all kinds of things. They just come in and slaughter them all and take what was theirs or enslave them. And so, you know, the simple fact that, you know, people have been building houses and staying in one spot isn't really that, you know, it's a relatively new idea. It's not really that old, you know. I mean, take in consideration like the Native Americans, even since right before the United States. I mean, they used to follow the buffalo herds, and, you know, in the wintertime they have to stock up enough to, you know, make it through the winter, all that kind of shit. So, you know, in the 21st century here, we got it pretty easy, guys, you know. So, you know, a lot of that's your instinct kicked in, and it's just, you know, you've been on autoplay and robot zombie mode for so long that you probably don't even realize how much energy you can do, how much energy you got, and what you can actually do and accomplish with it, you know. I say, you know, if you're having that hard of a time going to sleep, you know, stay up. Simple. You know, if for some reason you lay down at every night at 10 o'clock and you're not getting sleep till fucking 3 a.m. and you're just laying there tossing and turning, uncomfortable, can't get to sleep, thoughts rolling through your mind, and maybe get anxiety about it, panicky, but whatever the fuck, man. Stay up. Get a book out, start reading, occupy your mind, learn something. You know, plan something, clean something, do something. And I bet you before long you'll be tired enough you fall asleep. Especially if you find something to occupy your mind while you're laying down, like reading a book, you know, maybe a real intellectual book that's going to make you think and actually get into it, you know. It might help you sleep a little bit because you're occupying your mind enough that it's relaxing, you know, but at the same time, you're using it so it's getting what it needs from you, and it's saying, hey, do something with me because I'm fucking bored as hell. You know, you can only sleep so much. I mean, you know, if you've been on opiates for 5, 10, 15 years, odds are a lot of that time you're probably sleeping, you know. And if you weren't, you were probably high as a kite pushing as hard as you could right through anything that even tried to deter you because you didn't feel shit, you know. So, way up, way down, you know. I mean, it's kind of funny, you know. A lot of people would take some opiates before they go to work for that energy boost, but the same person would need to take them opiates before bed so that they could get relaxed enough to go to sleep. So, that right there, I mean, just think about what I just said right there. I'm going to take them so I have enough energy to get up. And I'm going to take them so I can be at peace and restful and sleep and go to sleep. So I can... What a contradictory. I mean, oh man, I'm so glad they're just gone. I'm just so glad they're gone. You don't need anything to get you up in the morning. You don't need anything to go to sleep. Man, maybe get another part-time job. Hell, if you're up an extra 5 hours a day, that's another part-time job. That's an extra what, $10,000 to $20,000 a year if you're working minimum wage. I mean, think about that. In 5 years, that's an extra $100,000 that you just made. Woo! All because you were restless and couldn't sleep an extra 5 hours a day, so you got a part-time job. But screw it. And that's what you're meant for anyway. Why do you think these people, like mad scientists and all that kind of shit, they go and they work and they're like, man, I work for like 17 hours a day, I get like 2-3 hours of sleep, and the rest of the time, of course, is like eating and stuff like that, but, and they really break down, but, they're like overhauling and overhauling and overhauling, because that's what we're meant to do. We're not meant to, I mean... Why sleep through a nice, beautiful day like this? It's not what your body's meant to do. You're going to be caught up in a room, depressed, thinking, man, I should do something, but I don't feel like doing nothing because I haven't done nothing. Stupid talk. Just get out there and fucking do it. And what's it going to do? Get you in shape? Meet somebody? Meet a good friend that's not getting high, doing the same thing you're doing? I mean, nothing but positive, so... just don't go back. Be afraid who you were. Be afraid of that person that used opiates to dictate every single part of their life. Be afraid of that person that would do anything to be able to get the opiates that dictated every single part of their life. All right? Be afraid of that person. Be fearful of that person. I mean, like, really be afraid. And that's the only way you can do it, I mean, for a little bit anyways, and then you can be strong enough to be, like, in the face of adversity and still come through without too many scars, So, I don't know. I feel good. Like I said, I mean, I wasn't tired at all last night. I mean, I basically had to force myself to go to sleep at one point in time, so, I mean... It sounds bad, but I did. It's just like, damn, Joe, go to sleep. Like, shit, man. I wish I could just start running laps or something, like a professional boxer, getting out there and doing that shit like Rocky, But, didn't want to wake the whole house up at fucking 3 a.m. so that I could go work out, It's just that kind of stuff, If you're a single person or you're with a bunch of guys or something, do that. If they're up, do it. But... Can't do that with a 4-year-old kid sleeping. This doesn't work that way, It's not fair, so. But I mean, it wasn't nothing bad. I watched some videos of a couple people I like and, put on a movie and just chilled until, I was at the point that I knew I could go to sleep. So I just forced myself to go to sleep right then and that was it. But woke up close to 9 a.m. I mean, you got that energy, find something to do with it. Especially if you have the opportunity to do something with it, Don't just leave yourself stuck at home. That's all I'm trying to get at. I mean, I think, honestly, right now, anybody that's in this situation where they're on the go, they got over the real bad shit that was all painful and shitty and everybody should be feeling good right now for some fact that you just made it through that. And yeah, you're having some hard times going to sleep because, hey, you're a person and, your anxiety is saying, hey, get out there and use me. That's what your brain's saying. That's what your body's saying. So you're fighting against it and you're like, hey, let me go to sleep. And your body and your brain's like, no, dude, come on. We got shit to do. We got shit to do. I mean, what you sleeping for? You're awake now. Sleeping. But no, you'll get sleep. Just go and wear yourself out, wear your mind out, do some shit, meet some people, get out there and live. And that's all your body wants you to do. Just go out there and use it. That's all your mind wants you to do. Just go out there and use it. Plain and simple. Real talk. So, yeah, that's really all I got for today, man. I mean, it's another good day. You know, be happy. Be happy that you're not fucking out there doing stupid shit for stupid shit. I can do it, you can do it. Don't give up. You can do it, you know. Just keep pushing.